Come on in, y'all. Come on in. What's up, babe? So today I got my camera from the inside camera. I'm filming on that. Hold up. Hope y'all can hear me. Just to make sure y'all hear me clearly. Fix this right quick. Yeah, just in case y'all couldn't hear me. Just in case y'all couldn't hear me, you'll hear me now. But yeah, what I was saying was I got my instead of videoing with my outside camera, I'm videoing with my inside camera. And where I can see y'all if y'all, y'all post something or something like that. And the way I can see this dang on, because TikTok be putting a little puzzle on me, and I know it's there. I know it's gonna pop up sooner or later, but I be into what I'm doing, trying to get my good content, and then they sneak the little puzzle up on me. I can't move the puzzle with in the little slot that it go on, so it won't cut my live off. So I'm on it today. But anyways, so I'm doing something different today. I'm doing something different. Uh, I be watching Country Wayne, right? So I'm gonna do some kind of. It's gonna be like a little bit of a reaction to Country Wayne's one of Country Wayne's series that be on his channel. I'm not gonna show it. I'm just gonna let y'all listen to it. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to it, but I'm gonna give you a brief description on what's been going on this one situation because Country Wayne got different scenarios on his channel of different situations, like people in relationships and stuff like that. Hold on. I don't know. Let me turn this on too. I'm gonna make sure y'all hear me. We ain't gonna have no misfunctions and stuff like that. Hold on, quick. They put these on the wire. Testing. All right. So, like I was saying, hold up. All right, like I was saying, so I'm gonna give y'all for those that just came in. Let me do a disclaimer first. I don't have the rights to Country Wayne's videos content. I'm just doing a hold up. Yeah, I'm just doing a reaction on Country Wayne videos, and it's situational. He got different situations on there that be going on, and some of the situations be like realistic, and some of them be like fetched. You know what I'm saying? So, but this one in particular, I'm kind of into it because I've been watching it and stuff like that. So I got myself acquainted to like the background, the logistics of it. So in this scene right here, it's more stuff that go to it. But in this actual scene right here, I was watching, like me and my wife be on it. We be watching it. She watching on her phone, I watch it on mine. But we always have talks about like, especially when we can relate to situations, and I always ask her, I'm like, so what you think about that? And she'll tell me how she feel about it or whatever was on her mind about the situation. In this particular situation, they have this guy named Chase, and he got a wife named Candace, right? So I'm gonna give a little backstory, a little quick backstory on Chase and Candace. So Chase and Candace, they married. You know, they've been married for some years, been knowing each other for a long time, and been married for some years, right? So they got two separate businesses. So Candace business is, you know, y'all have to watch it. I ain't gonna like give out all the information on it or whatever. I want y'all to, you know, take what I'm saying, and then if it's interesting to you, go watch it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Candace business, she do like decorations and stuff like that for like parties, homes, anything she can make money off of, she can decorate it, right? But she came into that business and she was so good at it. But Chase motivated. He like, yeah, you know, you gonna do that. You can do that. Just put your all into it or whatever. So, anyways, she here now. She in the stage of her career, like she doing pretty good. But what I want to talk about is the fact that since she been doing her business, he allowed her to do what she do in her business. You know what I'm saying? And if things get out of line, I'm quite sure he'll step in or something like that on her business tip. But I've noticed, I've been watching her, and I've noticed, and the reason I'm finna conversate about it right now is because I see it a lot. You know, I see how a man can allow a woman to do her thing, and she'll be doing her thing until she feel like something that you doing ain't adequate, or something that somebody's doing around you ain't adequate. So she'll start implying herself to your situations, if y'all get what I'm saying. So like, and what I'm talking about is both of them have two careers, businesses, put it like that. Both of them have two businesses. She got her business, he got his. Now he been doing his business for a long time. Always did business with women, men, or whatever. This in particular person, client that he ended up having, she was living next door to him. It's a lot of things that went on with her because she didn't know if Chase was married or not, because he never said anything about that, which is facts. But like me and my wife was having this discussion this morning, right? And she was like, well, Chase should have told her that he was married. And I was like, well, he didn't have to tell her that. And she was like, yes, he did. And I was like, no. And the reason I said he didn't have to tell her that because he don't know this woman. I mean, he just having a conversation. Regardless of, he said, if he had 90 cars and a big old mansion, this and that. This is why, and this is why I told my wife, I said, this is why a lot of women get their heart hurt and get put in these situations. Because at the beginning of a conversation, instead of talking and asking questions, they assume that things are a certain way, and they go with the assumption, and then they start doing things, and then they get mad off the turnout of it, like the end results of it. They get mad. Oh, you should have told me. No, I ain't have to tell you nothing. Like, we just met. I don't got to tell you about what my life is. You know what I'm saying? It's not. We don't even know each other. So I'm getting to that. I got to that to say, like, they just met. They neighbors, right? Chase and his wife, they got this house. So my wife was like, he should have told her that he was married and him and his wife moved in. And I was like, well, he didn't have to tell her that. Like, they just met. He ain't got to explain nothing to her. Why he explained himself to her? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting that part. But I understood where she was coming from. Like, she was saying, like, he's a married man. If he have a discussion with a woman, he's supposed to put that out to the front. For what though? Like, he ain't trying to get nothing out of it. He just having a conversation. So that's what I was saying. I was like, man, the man just having a conversation. He shouldn't have to sit here and exploit his life about him being married just because there's a woman. You know what I'm saying? So Anyways, so this is another thing I was telling my wife. I was saying, like, now, since he didn't say that to this lady in her mind, she like, oh, instead of okay, I ain't gonna get to that part, but in her mind, she's saying he must be single or whatever. So she was like, or she baked cookies and cakes or something like that or whatever to new residents. So anybody that's new on the resident or whatever, just moving over there, she brings cakes and cookies. But in this instance, she was she was thinking in her mind, she was thinking Chase was single or something like that. So, and I was listening to my wife, and she was saying, "Yeah, see, that's why she thought that. It's his fault for her thinking like that." And I said, "No, it's not." I said, "How is it his fault? He didn't present himself like he wanted her and nothing like that. She started saying that he was attractive. You know what I'm saying? She thought he was attractive, so she was trying to figure out a way to get closer to him to have a more probably a more conversations or whatever it was. But I was trying to explain to my wife in the process of that alone, they had their little conversations. He didn't have to put his life out there and say he was married and all that. It wasn't even about that. Now, she took it upon herself to bake cookies and bring him to her house thinking he was single, when all the time he was married. So she knocked on the door, boom, boom, boom. His wife opened the door. She looked past his wife and was like, "Where's Chase?" You know what I'm saying? Thinking his wife like the cleaning lady or some stuff. So my wife was like, "See, that's wrong. She shouldn't have did that. That was disrespectful. She looked past her and this and that." I said, "I get that part." I said, "That was disrespectful. True, that was disrespectful." And she was like, "Chase was wrong for that." And I was like, "How was Chase wrong? How was he wrong? He had a conversation with this lady. That's it. That was a conversation." Now, if he ain't allowed to have conversations, I understand that part. Okay, bam. But that wasn't in the script. He had a conversation with her. Whatever he said to her, as long as it wasn't sexual or letting her, leading her on to think that he wanted her or some stuff like that, that's fine. It's fine. The conversation was fine. She took it upon herself to bake cookies and present them to him. She didn't ask him, did he like chocolate? She didn't say if he liked brownies. She didn't ask him nothing. She just did it on her own, knocked on his door, thought he was single. Found out he had a wife. His wife came to the door, opened the door. She, like what Chase said, woo, I brought some cookies for him and stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was explaining to my wife. I said, Chase is not wrong. The lady wrong. The lady, she took it upon herself on some assumption type of thing. You know, she assumed. Instead of right there when they had that conversation. And this is also what I explained to my wife. I was like, when they had that conversation right there, her duties, if she wanted to know about this guy and wanted to know was he single or not, just ask the question right then and there. You can't assume something and then once you assume something, you go off your merits of assumption and then get to doing stuff and then get mad at the end results when they don't go your way. You know what I'm saying? And I told my wife, I said, I understood where you're coming from, but the man is not in the wrong. My wife's like, you just a male chauvinist or whatever, you know. But I said, I'm not a male chauvinist. I'm saying, like, this man don't have to explain himself to a person that he don't know. If he married or whatever, he don't have to say that. He don't got to. When he telling that folk, it ain't like he trying to guilt this lady or something like that. They had a conversation of neighborhoodly type of things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They start talking about businesses, other properties, the cars and stuff like that. All kind of stuff. It was just a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So off that alone, my wife took that and she was like, nah, he should have said, now he said he had all that. He said nothing about his wife. I said, why he had to do that? Why he got to sit here and explain that he got a wife and all this? Like, he just having a conversation. Like, it wasn't nothing that serious. You know what I'm saying? So my wife she really was on, like, he should have said he was married. I was like, babe, he didn't have to tell the lady nothing. He don't even know that lady. You know what I'm saying? So, but I get it. I understand where she was coming from. But it's more on the emotional side of thinking. You know what I'm saying? When it's really nothing that deep. It's not. I could see if he was trying to, if he's seen that he liked her and he's trying to impress her and get her in so they can have some kind of relations or something like that. Then I understand that part. Like, yeah, he should have been saying he was married and then the lady know he was married or whatever. But it wasn't no bad intentions like that. It was just a conversation. So And I just say, I was like, Chase wasn't wrong. Uh, the girl was wrong. She assumed, you know what I'm saying? And all the, all the stuff that came afterwards, which the wife found out that she brought the cookies. The wife ain't like that. So she like, don't bring my husband nothing else. So the girl's like, fine, boom. I won't bring her no more cookies. But she brought cookies, but she brought Candace some stuff too. To try to make it like, make it all right. You know what I'm saying? Candace wanna have it. So anyways, so boom, time goes by. So I'm power briefing right now. I'm giving y'all bits of everything that led up to what I'm finna let y'all listen to. So Candace wouldn't have it. So boom, now Candace beef with the lady. The lady lived next door to Candace. So she beefed with the guy. So the lady and Chase see each other have another conversation. Windshield. Boom. Chase windshield been cracked for so long. Mercedes a Mercedes Benz truck, Jeep, whatever it is. The windshield was cracked. So the lady, like, they was having a conversation on business again. So like Chase, Chase, he all about business. And as far as I know of, I've never seen him. He don't flirt with women. He don't do none of that. But I'm saying, if he's never giving you the he's never giving you the feeling that he's ever cheated on you or something like that, I think it should be a difference in the way you think about this person, regardless of what situation you're in. You always should think, right? This is just me saying that. So it's just my response to my thoughts on how she should think on this guy. Like, you got a good guy, right? This man don't even. He's like, far as I know, I'm watching the video or wherever. He's never cheated on. He don't even flirt with women and stuff like that. He might have conversations and stuff like that, but he's never putting himself out there to be in some kind of predicament. You know what I'm saying? And I salute that. So when I see that, like, she be going off the handle, she be going off the handle for real, like, but she wasn't like that at first. She didn't get like that until she found out this lady that lived next door to her. She's a nice looking lady. She's nice, and she got businesses, like, she got money. So now her antenna's up like this. You know what I'm saying? So she don't really like the lady because of the incident where the lady brought brownies and she made an assumption and thought the brownies was, an open door conversation. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of stuff. Anyways, so now time goes on. Chase a businessman. So the lady was telling him, like, she got businesses, right? Houses and businesses. She do wigs and stuff like that. So she was telling him, like, I do this, I do that. And he was like, yeah, I remember you saying that. Woo. I can do your pictures for you, your photos or whatever, because he started getting into the filmmaking things. So he wanted to do a commercial for her. So she was like, "Oh, you do that?" He was like, "Yeah, that's my thing. I do commercials." And she was like, "Yeah, I want to get my cause she do wigs." So she want to get her name is out there, but she want to be like a little more televised. You know what I'm saying? See her on TV. Oh, that's the wigs or whatever. Woo. So bam, they hooked that up. So now they in business together. His wife don't like it. So mind you, hold up, let's take it back. Mind you, his wife got a whole business of her own. She wasn't in his business like that. She wasn't even in his business like that. Now, the fact that he's having a business relationship with this next door neighbor lady, she don't like it. She don't want him to, my bad. She don't want him to have business with this lady. She don't want him to have business with her at all. So everything that he got going on with the lady is platonic. Like he ain't really trying to man, John. He ain't trying to have sex with the lady or nothing like that. He's like, she got money. I'm trying to get some money out of it. That's it. We doing business. I ain't even on. If she is on some stuff, I ain't even thinking like that. My mind ain't on there. I'm on how to get her out this money. I need to get business with her this way. And let her fall into my other business so I can get some money out of that way. You know what I'm saying? That's what he on. So if I got to give her a deal or two right here and there just to keep the business up, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what he's saying. So mind you, the business relationship is getting deeper. So the girls start coming to the offices and stuff like that. Mind you, I'm power briefing right now, y'all. So if y'all want to see it, just go to Country Wayne's, Country Wayne's, channel and look it up. It's the characters is Chase and Candace. So anyways, so they in business. Boom, boom, boom. They have a business. She comes to the office. His wife there, you know what I'm saying? Because his wife got an office there too, in the same little area. Both of them got their business office there. So his wife see her, she tripping. Why is she here? So he explained to her like, man, I get me her do business now. Like she got clients that she do wigs. Like women love wigs, so she know a lot of women that's going like women elevate you. Women ain't like men. When a woman wants something, like something, she really trying to go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? A man here gonna stunt. He gonna be trying to get deals. You know what I'm saying? So women are the best shoppers in the world. So anyways, so he know that. So anyways, he do business with her, whatever. He do a commercial. So she started bringing him business. And she was like, man, he been helping me out. I'm gonna give him a gift. Mind you, she business minded too. She's like, okay, if I give him a gift from doing such a good job, maybe he can give me a deal or something like that. They working each other. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing going on. It's crazy. The wife ain't happy. She don't like the fact that they work together. You know what I'm saying? So, bam, mind you, she got her own business. I keep saying that. She got her own business. She forgetting all about what she's supposed to be doing. So now she got her eyes antenna on what he's doing. She's forgetting all about what she's supposed to be doing, which is get this money. Now she focused on what he doing. So now she ain't worried about what she got going on. This girl, he doing business with a lady. He did done business with all kind of ladies. Just this particular female right here. She don't like this woman. So now her antennas are up and she's focused on Chase. Chase like, man, what the deal is? Like, bro, I've been having businesses with doing business with women. Why is it such a big deal? She like, I just don't like her. Woo woo. So I'm gonna say this on that part. Like when it's about making money, you got to keep your feelings out of it. Like for you to sit here knowing this man making cheese, this man ain't never cheated on you, never gave you the increments of cheese. He's a green dude. He's like he ain't even on that. He don't get money and trying to make something happen for them. You know what I'm saying? He's never been on the time of trying to look at another lady, nothing like that. So now she really don't like this girl. So it's really a big deal to her. And it's such a big deal to her, she's stressing herself out about it. She just like she doing stuff like I've been watching the series since it been on, and she's never throughout the whole series she's never acted like this. Like she's stressing herself so much that in her mind, this girl is making all kind of advances at her to make her mad. You know what I'm saying? When it's really not about that. It's about her Chase relationship. She don't want Chase to have a relationship with this lady for his business wise. So I get it. So anyway, so that goes on. Now, the lady like, okay, her uncle was on Warren G. So by her and Chase doing business like that, she know Chase do this right here. Her uncle is Warren G. He publicized. Warren G publicized. So he got like areas that he go in and do speaking and stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. So Chase said, "Oh, let me line that up. I could do a commercial for him." And woo woo. So you know one thing, Warren G name is connected. Warren G. You know what I'm saying? He Warren G. Nate Dogg and Warren G, Regulators. Y'all remember that? Yeah, him. So anyways, she like, that's my uncle. Woo, I can get you in. You can do something for him. Woo. Just give me a deal on the stuff that you got going for me, because Chase supposed to do the pictures for her. She has some more summertime pictures that she wanted to take and put them up on her IG or whatever. He was like, yeah, we can do that. But his wife was like, nah, I don't want you doing nothing for her. Woo. She didn't even think about business no more. Mind you, I keep saying this. I go back to it every time. She forgetting all about her business. She ain't even worried about what she got going on. She focused on something that really ain't important. Now she's making it bad for him and his establishment. Like, regardless of how you feel about this lady, we doing business together. You got to take your feelings out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because there wasn't no feelings there at first, and all of a sudden there's feelings there. But I get it though. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, so now, boom, she plugged him. She plugged Chase up with her uncle Warren G. Now they doing business. Warren G doing business with Chase. So boom, the wife get into it with her again. Woo, woo, woo. So now she like, nah, the girl like, man, this is getting too out of hand. Like every time you look around, she approaching me and saying something crazy to me. And now I gotta reflect the same energy toward her. And I'm just getting tired of it, you know what I'm saying? So she go to Chase and tell him. So Chase talked to his wife, like, man, you can't do that. Like we got business, this man. She was like, what type of business? Mind you, she forgetting about this man got a business. She really in her mind, and it's like she blocking out the fact that this man making money, like off this girl. He making money off of her, like big money. He done bought. I skipped the part. He bought Candace a car off the money he had just made off the girl. He bought a whole brand new Mercedes Benz. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, this girl got money. She plugged into people that got money, and Chase, he know that. So he just being friendly, like, okay, yeah. He know she plugged into a lot of people. He can get in. He already know a lot of people, but these people that she plugged in with is like California, probably Miami, you know, the big places and stuff like that where all the rich people be at. So he like, okay, if I could like be cool with her, I can get in. You know what I'm saying? I can get in and get some of this money that's floating around out there. So that's what he's trying to do. So anyways, so now they're in a position, okay, the girl like, man, I'm just going to, she telling her friend, like, I'm just going to just kill this, because I don't want to keep going through this with this girl, you know, about her husband, you know what I'm saying? So she ended a business relationship with him. He's like, man, you know, he was telling her, like, you can't let my wife dictate what we got going on, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, you need to control your wife. Like, she really tripping. Like, and he's like, nah, it ain't that bad. But see, that's why now I kick in and say he's wrong for that part. If you know your wife tripping like that, you need to tell your wife, get this straight with your wife, if you're gonna continue to have business with this lady. Like, you can't be confronting this girl. This is our money. You know what I'm saying? Now, either talk to her like that and let her know we getting this money from this girl. We getting bags from her. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't want me dealing with it, then you got to tighten up on your end. Now you got to get in your business. I shouldn't have to turn no wheels for you to make your thing get successful. Then, since you want me to let this money bag go, you know what I'm saying? Just because you and your feelings about it, okay, I can do that. But you gonna have to turn up. You know what I'm saying? So he should have been. I just say, in my perspective, on that part right there, he should have been more so figuring something out, so his wife would be tripping. Either having a strong conversation with her and let her know, like, man, you need to stop doing what you're doing because it's affecting business, or let the business go. One of the two. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't stay in business with something and then your wife tripping because you this is your household. You know what I'm saying? You got to straighten that out. So I just think he was weak for that part. But anyways, so let's go back into the thing. So now they ain't in business together. So a party pop up, right? Country Wayne invite Chase to this party. Chase like, woo woo. Country Wayne say, man, look, I know how your wife is. Excuse me, y'all. I feel like something's on my lip. I know how your wife is. She doing something for me because she got a podcast they supposed to be doing for Country Wayne. Man, she working on my podcast. I don't think she should come to the party because, you know, she need to be working on this. I gave her this money. At first, he gave her like 60,000 to get it crunk, get it started or whatever. Then he ended up getting her 100 some thousand. You know what I'm saying? It all ended up to be 100 some thousand. So she in. Like all she gotta do is make it pop. So she ain't focused on that. She having fun with a girl. She done tripped out really. Actually, I'm looking at it. I'm like, bro, she done got all this money from this man and ain't nothing. She ain't did nothing to the podcast. Like I don't see ain't no. But she gave him a good presentation though. Some stuff she did on the computer made it seem like it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't really actually did nothing to the actual podcast building area. She ain't actually did nothing. They most on creating a design mentally so you can see it on a computer and have a mental thought about it. Scamming. Anyways, so Chase like, okay, bam. Country Wayne invited me to this party. He don't want me. He told me you shouldn't come. I agree with him because you got a lot of stuff going on with him. You need to go and finish this thing up. And she was like, okay, cool, woo. So they had an agreement. So boom. Okay. The party go. Chase at the party with Country Wayne. There's other people there because it's like a business party, right? It's like a lot of people that own a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, in the party. So Chase, he networking. He talking to other people. He talking this. He trying to get himself in because he like, okay, boom. I'm getting my name out there. Country Wayne, that's my boy. He always put me in position. All I got to do is have to go and the willpower to just present myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he doing. So, mind you, she supposed to be doing something with the podcast. She out kicking it with her homegirls. She ain't thinking about her business. She partying. So boom, one of her homegirls is at the party. She called her homegirl, called her up. Was like, yeah, you need to come here. Woo. You know what I'm saying? To get your business out. Tell her some good stuff though. Woo. She was like, where is it located? You know, mind you, she already partied. She like, where is it located? And then the girl tell her the address, and she like, Chase, your husband here, whatever. Oh, my husband here. That's where he was saying he was going. Okay, I'm just gonna go there. But mind you, now her and her husband then already had a discussion saying that he don't want her at this party with him because he doing business. It's all about business right now. Like he trying to keep his name up. She ain't thinking like that. She's starting to get loose. Right? I'm just saying that she's starting to get loose. I'm watching her character, her switch. She's switching it to actually, to be real, like she already been showing she was wild. She get with her homegirls. It's a whole different shit. A whole different person. Anyways, he don't know that though. He ain't seen that yet. Because anyways, let me just get back to what I was saying. So the homegirl called her like, yeah, come to this party with Whoop. She was like, all right, cool, my husband there already. So she just pops up. Mind you, she forgot about the conversation that her and her husband had saying, man, I don't want you to come to this party. Country Wayne don't want you to come to this party because you got stuff going on, but Country Wayne know how she is. You know what I'm saying? So he like, man, just keep her where she at. Because the Country Wayne knows she'll lose Candace. She get in her mind, and it's like she get to doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he don't want her there. She need to work on a podcast that they got going on. So that was the discussion Chase and his wife had. It was an agreement. She was like, okay, I'm gonna just do my own thing while you at the party, at this party doing your thing, get networking. That's what he was doing. Boom. He networked with this person, Country Wayne, and this lady, right? They talking. Woo. She pop up. Boom. He looking like, what you doing here? You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, I was just in the neighborhood, so I popped up. He said, you popped up? He said, what kind of ghetto? What is you doing? Like, we had a discussion. Like, why is you going away from what we discussed as household, as married, married people? We discussed this. You said this. I told you Country Wayne didn't want you here, and I didn't want you here because he was gonna start, because Country Wayne the type of person, he gonna joke on you all day, and he knew Country Wayne was like, once he see his wife, because his wife, and Country Wayne, she doing a podcast with Country Wayne. He was like, he knew once Country Wayne seen his wife, he was gonna start cracking on her like, yeah, you here partying, but you ain't even show me anything that's showing that you got, like, besides besides the stuff you got on the computer. You don't got nothing in real life showing that you fixing this podcast, getting this podcast thing together. And I paid you, and I gave you 60,000. You know, you ain't even showing me nothing that's, you know what I'm saying, that's on it. So he knew Country Wayne was gonna be on that type of time. So he like, man, I don't want you coming either. But she was like, yeah, but she ended up going anyways. So boom, now they here, they at the party. She pop up. He like, what you doing here? She like, oh, I was just in the neighborhood, so I just popped up. He's like, what you mean? Ain't nobody invited you. How you just gonna pop up? She's like, well, you my husband, this and that. Woo. She neglecting the fact that no one at this party invited her. She just because he there, she feel like she's entitled to be there. It's a business thing. So they having a discussion in front of Country Wayne and the lady. And he like, man, that ain't what we discussed. Like, I briefly asked you to not to come because this man didn't want you there. And I understood where he was coming from because you supposed to be doing something for him. But the fact that you ain't doing something for him, you out partying, and now you popped up here saying it's just showing him that you ain't doing nothing. I don't need to hear all that. So that's what he really saying in his mind. Like, I don't want this man to be like tripping because you know Country Wayne got the jokes. So anyway, she popped up. So Country Wayne started choking. Once he seen her, he like what? Hey, so you got anything going? Like, you got anything to show me about my podcast? She ain't got nothing to show. Well, we got stuff coming in, this and that. It's the same thing every time. So he started joking. You know, Country Wayne, he just get the joke. He just get to going crazy with the jokes. You know what I'm saying? So he going crazy with the jokes. Chase ain't really want to hear that. He trying to network. He talking Country Wayne and another lady, and he trying to get like business from her too. But how I'm gonna get my business when this man gunning you down and talking crazy, and you ain't got no answers for him? Like, it's like showing other people that we ain't business savvy right now. You know what I'm saying? He asking you something about his podcast, and the only thing you giving him is I got stuff coming in. Like, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? So that's happening. So boom, she stayed there for a little while. Mind you, she got her assistant. Her assistant is real messy. She got her assistant there with her. So boom, she in a party. The next door neighbor there. She at the party. The next door neighbor at the party. It's a business party. The next door neighbor know a lot of people. A lot of people invited her. So off top, Shay's wife started going crazy. Like, what is she doing here? He was like, I guess she at the party. You know what I'm saying? She was like, did you invite her? He was like, why would I invite her? You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't my party. You know what I'm saying? She ain't thinking. She just going off the handle. She don't like this lady. So when she see this lady, it's like she stopped thinking and she just started going crazy, like having crazy thoughts about stuff that don't matter. So boom, she started going off a Chase, like you didn't tell me you was coming to this party, she was gonna be here. He was like, man, I didn't know she was gonna be here. I'm not even tripping on her. I'm trying to get in while feeling around here with these other people. She ain't trying to hit it. So, mind you, she went looking for something and got what she was looking for. She went over there. The girl, mind you, the next door neighbor was not studying her, didn't know she was there. She went over there to the next door neighbor, started tripping with her and the little assistant. They started tripping to the lady, bringing up the past. The lady like, man, that happened in last year, at the beginning of last year. I'm not even on there. What y'all got going? Mind you, she was by herself at the time. And it was Candace and her assistant. They just talking crazy to her. And she was laughing like, man, y'all still on that? That was last year. Like, man, me and Chase don't even do business no more. What are you talking about? What are we having this conversation like this for? So, boom, they having a conversation. She going crazy on the girl. The little assistant chick tripping, you know what I'm saying? Talking about you disrespecting their marriage and this and that. And the girl's like, man, listen, that was in the past. You told me you didn't want me to talk to you. So I just made it myself to be, it was best for me to just cut the business relationship off. I cut the business relationship off. You know what I'm saying? Woo-woo. So they were joking and stuff like that. So At the time they were joking, it was 2 against 1. Old girlfriend popped up. Old girlfriend popped up. Okay, mind you, like I said to y'all, Chase's wife went over there. She went into that environment. Like, you know what I'm saying? She didn't even have to go there. First of all, she wasn't even invited to the party. The fact that she wasn't invited to the party and she went over there to do some instigating and try to get in this, like, get some stuff riled up. It's crazy. Like, you ain't nobody invite you. You popped up because your homegirl there, she told you the address. You popped up at this party. The person that was throwing the party didn't invite you. Probably didn't even know you was in there. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you got in there and then went in there to try to start some trouble, that's strike number 2. Now, boom. The girl, the neighbor friend came over. So seen Candace and her talking, and she was like, "What's the deal? Like, y'all over here? Well, why y'all over here like bothering my homegirl?" Well, she was like, "This and that, yeah. Your friend don't seem to understand that when a person is married and this and that." And she was like, "Man, that's between you and your husband. Like, I don't have nothing to do with that. We just did business. That's it." So she was like, "Yeah, you did business, but I had a conversation with you and I told you this and that, like what I didn't want." And I'm saying, like, bro, this is crazy. Like, but this is how stuff goes on in real life. Like, and this is why I'm talking about it, because I can relate to some of this stuff. I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, the conversation go on. So the next door neighbor friend say, "Man, you still on that? Like, that was like," she said the same thing the girl was saying, like, "Bro, that was so much last year. Why are you still on it? You and Chase are still married. Like, it ain't like my friend was trying to break our marriage up. Like, they just had a business relationship. That's it." So she right. So boom. The next door neighbor friend was like, "Remember, I don't see why you still on that. All they did was ever did business together. She brought him clients. Like, he still got clients to this day because of her. Hey, you tripping on her about this? She ain't did nothing to help your husband." Then she said, "Remember when you had that crack in the windshield and he had a crack in the windshield? She was the reason why the windshield got fixed. She had a person that she knew who whooped." So Chase didn't tell his wife about that. Chase told his wife, if I'm mistaken, Chase told his wife that he got it fixed at a low price, which he shouldn't have to lie. He lied. But that's another reason why now that she's in mode, everything seems like it's okay, but it still ain't okay. It still don't negate nothing that she's doing right now. She's out of line. Even though he lied about that little part right there, he's wrong for that. But everything that she doing, she out of line. She's out of pocket. She ain't thinking about her marriage or nothing like that. It's all about her feelings right now. So boom, the girl say that, and she said, "What? Hold on. What you said?" And she was like, "Yeah, remember the crack in the windshield, the Mercedes? She's the reason why they got fixed. They only just been doing business. I don't understand what's your problem." So she got hot. She like, "Oh, so you saying you did that for him and he got it fixed, get it fixed?" She was like, "Yeah, that was when I first met him. I wasn't trying to look for nothing on that. That was just like to for him to give me a deal on my pictures. You know what I'm saying?" So Candace went off. She went to Chase, tripped on him about it. He like, "Man, what? Whoa, hold on." Bam, she get mad. So bam, in her mind, she gone. She don't want to hear nothing from him. She ain't thought about nothing she done did up to this point. She mad about this thing that he didn't tell her, which it ended up being big because she in her mind already. So she upset about everything already. It's a lot of stuff she ain't got to be upset about. But now this finna set her off, set her over the edge. It took her over the edge. So it just a crack in the windshield got fixed. Something that I think, if I'm mistaken, she the reason why the windshield got cracked anyways. And he just ain't, he cheap. He real cheap. And the fact that he like, I can get this for free, I'm gonna go and get it. You know what I'm saying? I just give her a deal on her pictures and stuff like that. So that was the whole conversation on that. So let me plug this thing in. Hold up, y'all. Plug this in. I don't want to stand it. This should do something. So that's set off, right? So I'm watching it now. Mind you, remember I told y'all, like, she the type of person, she's really wild. She get with her homegirls, they get to drinking. Not saying like why they go do something crazy with another man or something like that. But I seen one, this was way before all this stuff happened. It was an incident. She had went to the club with her homegirls, and she was having a conversation with a dude. Dude was like, he want to take her this, take her there, and she was egging it on. And then her friends walked up like, hey, she's married. Woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just saying. But she upset right now about some stuff that ain't even happening like that. And she really got her feelings in the bag right now. She busting that bag like, hey, you know what I'm saying? But she get around her girls, and she a different person. And she have these little girl, and she have a girl, like, he let her have, she take girl trips and everything. Like, he ain't really interrupting her happiness, but she really interrupted his. Like, he about making money, and she trying to stop him from making money if it's a certain type of way. She want him to make money how she want him to make money, which is not right. You know what I'm saying? If I've been making money like this before I met you, then how I'm making money is how I'm making money. You got to get over that. That ain't a problem for me. I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, so now this is the I'm finna play this video and want y'all to listen to it. When you come to this part right here. Now, mind you, the scene right here, he at home. Like, he don't be doing all this stuff. He do stuff. He coming home. Like, when he go do his little business parties and stuff like that, he come home at a certain time. Mind you, she out and about. She's out and about. Then she yelled out, I'm outside. Come on, what a wife saying that to her husband is crazy. But anyway, I'm finna let y'all listen to this part right here. I hope y'all can hear. Let me turn it up first. Make sure I turn it up. So I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna let y'all listen. I would show it to y'all, but I don't want to get copyrighted. I just let y'all listen to it. So, all right, we're gonna start from the beginning. So, okay, I'm gonna give y'all the scene. This is the scenario. He at the house. He chilling. He look at the time. He like, man, where my wife at? So she ain't called him or nothing. She out partying. She ain't even called him. She upset. She upset about some stuff that really ain't a big deal. She making it out a big deal. It's really nothing. I promise y'all. If y'all go back and watch it, y'all gonna see it's really nothing, man. It's some stuff that he really explained to her already. But in her mind, she's saying, no, you're gonna do it this way. This is really how she thinking. No, this is what I want you to do. Yeah, but that ain't how it's supposed to go. Nobody owns nobody. So, anyways, this scenario, she mad, she partying or whatever. She actually spiraling right now. So I want y'all to listen to it. Hold up. Let me see.
I'm teaming up with Ferrero to share that their goal in sweepstakes is live. Enter today for your chance to win the grand prize.
Can y'all hear that?
If I were him, I'd bundle my home and auto and pick up the real victory. Savings.
Are you?
All right. Hope y'all can hear this. Let me put it with the speaker.
Hey, what you doing?
Nothing. Wanda just took me out to like one of her corner clubs.
So, mind you, she supposed to been. He called her. He said, "What you doing?" She was like, "Nothing." My homegirl took me out to the club. Mind you, she supposed to be at a. She supposed to been at this house, doing this party. She left there, didn't say, she didn't tell him she would leave or nothing. She just went to, mind you, it's a club. It's a club. But listen to it.
So you hanging out at a foreign club?
I'm hanging out. What do you want? Are you okay?
What the hell do you mean? What do
She said, Mighty, they on the phone. She talking spicy. She talking about hanging out. What's up? Hey, I'm saying, bro. Hey, this is crazy. Hold up.
I won't.
Babe, like, honestly, I don't want to talk right now. Like, it's a lot going on. I'm having girls' night. I just want to be with my girls. Like, are you?
Did y'all hear that? She said, I'm having girls' night. I just want to be with my girls. There's nothing to talk about. This is her husband. She talking to like that, man. It's crazy. I'm laughing, but it's crazy. Like, the audacity. Like, we've been together for years. You trying to tell me that because you're having a girls' night? You don't holler at me like that? Like, listen to it.
Is it life or death right now, or are you okay?
She said,
So we gotta be life or death for me to call my wife?
Absolutely. Right now.
Because why?
And I just think about that. Now, if she'd have called him and he said, is it life or death? She'd have went off. I'm just saying, any woman would have went off. Like right now, I don't really know what's going on with her. She's spiraling, like for nothing. Like she's spiraling in her own mind. She going off her own mind. This dude ain't, I promise you, he ain't did nothing. Like y'all can go back and watch it. The dude ain't never, watch it from the beginning of their relationship all the way to now. Bro, he's never flirted, nothing. Like he done had conversations with women, you know. Don't get me wrong, he have had conversations with women, but it's been more so on business or just talk in general. In general, it's nothing him trying to pull them in and lure them in and stuff like that. He never did that. So she just like, hey.
I just really need time to myself right now. Like I don't think you're understanding what's going on.
So if you need time to yourself,
Yes, I need time to myself.
and of all the places
She said she need time to herself, but she with her homegirls in the club. That's crazy. I need time to myself right now, but she with her homegirls in the club. What type of time you on? What type of time you need? I'm saying, like, I'll be like, hold up. You need time to yourself? But I hear all kind of people in the background. What are you talking about? Listen, what you telling me right now? Let's get to the bottom. This is what I'll be like. Let's get to the bottom of this. What is you telling me right now? Like, because you saying you need time to yourself, but you at this club. I ain't having that. I ain't with that. I think you need, you know what I'm saying? So he being more reasonable, but I'm not having it. I'm checking that. Like, you need to come home right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to make you do stuff, but this ain't, if you need to be alone, you need to go to one of these rooms in our house and be alone. You don't need to be going to no club. That ain't alone. That's outside.
you go to a club.
Yes, we and other people. Like I'm with my best friend, so I'm good.
All right, but you ain't been answering your phone. I mean, like, how was the wedding?
That's what I've been doing.
She supposed to been doing the wedding, like decorating the wedding to make sure it go right and stuff like that. So she left the wedding, and our homegirl, remember I was telling you her little assistant got her at the club. She bopping. They bopping right now.
Been working, so I can't really get to my phone when I'm working.
Look, this her assistant right there.
But you're not working now.
Her assistant, now mind you, disrespectful. Her assistant is disrespectful to her husband. She on the phone with her husband. Her assistant's grabbing at the phone like, hey, who is that? And she's like, this is my husband, whatever, right? So just listen, y'all.
Oh, Candace.
No, I'm not working right now, but things are getting done, and we're having a good time.
So you wasn't gonna call and tell me that you went out?
I'm outside.
She joking, talking about, I'm outside. High-fiving her friend. Crazy work. And he like, you weren't gonna tell me? He was like, you didn't even tell me you was going to no club. Like, at least tell me. I ain't tripping on it. Because, you know, we don't trip on each other like that. But if you somewhere, you going somewhere, and I'm thinking you right here, you need to let me know you there, because if something happened, I'm going to be wondering, like, why are you here? You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be asking you those questions. You know what I'm saying? I get that part. So that's all he was saying. He like, so you mean to tell me you at a club? You ain't tell me you was going to no club. You told me you was going here. So all of a sudden, now you here. You know what I'm saying? Like, Okay, when they do that, every time I go somewhere, I'm letting you know where I'm at. Like I'm here, I'm going there after I leave from there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't do that for me. So
Right, and your husband is inside.
Great. I'm glad you're there, and I'm glad you're safe. So, maybe let me know if something happens.
So what's all that in the background, Candace?
Wait, babe, I just said we're outside. We're in Buckhead. We're having a good time. I didn't even expect for this club to be where it's at. She said,
she said I'm having a good time. She ignoring what he's saying right now, like. But this all come from her in her mind. She done made everything the way she wanted to make it, and now she got a problem with it. Like I was saying at the beginning of my conversation, I was saying she went and started looking for stuff, and then when she found something, she made up to be something that it wasn't, and now she in her own mind assuming that it's the way it is, and she mad about that, and he innocent. The man ain't gonna lie, the man innocent. And she just going, she wilding out right now. Like now she ain't having sex or nothing like that with other guys, but it's just the fact that she disrespecting them. Like how you gonna do all this and not if you gonna be with your homegirls, I'm cool with that. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect me and go do some stuff and then don't say nothing. And then I find out you here and you telling me you was way over there. You know what I'm saying? That if I lie to you, it's a problem. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyways, back to it.
you're going to take me somewhere like crazy, but
You in Buckhead partying like a 27-year-old. Like, what the hell?
I'm partying like I'm partying. Hey, Chase. Hold on.
Hello?
For her to let her little friend interrupt the phone call like that, that's disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? Like, that ain't funny. If I'm having a strong conversation with my wife, we having this conversation, and I'm trying to get some understanding. I'm trying to get some understanding from you. Your friend don't need to be on this phone talking about some, hey, John. I don't play games like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Like, she be disrespectful. She shouldn't have let her friend do that. So she right now she in disrespect mode.
Oh, yes.
Is that Rhonda?
Duh.
All right, look. When you coming home?
We gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna let you know.
Man, he asked his wife when she coming home, and her answer was, "We gonna figure it out. I'm gonna let you know." Then look like she hung up. Oh, let me see her look.
You gonna let me know?
Oh no, she ain't hung up.
I don't wanna do this right now. Let me have my time, please.
I bet.
She said, "We gonna figure it out. I don't want to do this right now. Let me have my time." Wow, that's crazy. This is the woman that talking about she want to have kids with you. Just saying, she's saying she want to have kids, but she want her alone time. She want her time to herself. So this just let you know, like when you have a child, she's gonna be doing the same thing. Like she gonna want her alone time. She want time to herself. When you have a child, you can't do that. You can't do that. Ain't no alone time. Ain't no time to yourself. It's none of that. You're a parent. You gotta suck it up when you're a kid. When you have a kid, you gotta suck it up. It ain't no, oh, I just need a little bit of time. I need nah. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's all my assumption. I'm saying it's gonna be a lot, but I'm just looking at how she acting right now, bro. She ain't ready for no child. Nah. Let me look. Okay. Nope. She ain't ready.
Say less.
He said, look, her little messy friend. Why would you leave me in the club like that? Mind you, she told her she on the phone with her husband. I don't care. Why would you say that? Like, who is you? You know what I'm saying? You a friend. I'll never in the club to talk. You know what I'm saying? Messy. It's messy. It's a lot of mess, man. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, Kountry Wayne. Let me let y'all listen to the rest.
He was literally on my
27 years old. I'm a damn buckhead. Like, we don't even be on that.
So now he at the house pouting to himself because his wife went off the handle. Listen. Yeah, I just want to take y'all through that, man. What's another one? There's another one. Hold up. Let's see. Candace, you know, it's Chase called why her to London give to somebody. Oh, this is another thing, right? So she on Chase head about his decision and his business relationship with his next door neighbor lady. Mind you, she's a lady, a woman. But in her field, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the title of it. They in the club. She got on Hoochie Mama clothes. She got on all the top with a skirt, and they trying to do business with men in there. So I'm just saying, like, she acting like she can do stuff and you can't. That's crazy, you know. But I mean, it is what it is. But that's her forte. That's her character. Chase and Candace. Her name Candace. Candace be Candace. But yeah, man, she's spiraling right now. She's out of control. Cause first of all, she ain't even supposed to be at the club because not saying she ain't supposed to be, but she didn't inform her husband that what she was gonna be at. Like when he goes somewhere, she wanna know. You know what I'm saying? Where you was at? Where you gonna be at? Right? So, but she can go to the club. She can just pop up at the club. She can just pop up at parties. You know? And that's my thing with her. Like, I understand the marriage part. I've been with my wife 20 years. Like, and you know, every year, every day of your marriage is a process of understanding different scenarios and sometimes the same scenarios, you know. But you gotta, excuse me, you gotta know how to manipulate the lines in between y'all, like so y'all don't never get in like a heated discussion or have misunderstandings. You know what I'm saying? So it's your duty as a husband and a wife to always communicate. When they say lines of communication, yeah, that's true. But you got to be open to have those. Some people still live their marriage like they were when they first had their first relationship. No, when you have your first relationship, you really don't know what to do. You shy on conversations. You know, like me, I don't care what we talk about. As long as we talk about something that's gonna benefit us to get there, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Man, we can talk about the bottom of your feet if you want to. We can talk about your underarms, how the hair, if it's growing under, you need me to shave it or some stuff like that. I don't care what we talk about. I'm open to all kind of stuff. Like don't nothing offend me. You know what I'm saying? Because I just look at things more so of I'm just happy. I'm happy to obtain something and have it and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I play chess. I like puzzles. So I'm getting y'all some characteristics of me. I like to play chess. I used to be real good at chess, but I stopped playing it. But I'm getting back into it right now. But I like to play chess. I love puzzles. So I love puzzles. I love figuring stuff out. Like my mind works. My mind works to the future tense of things. Like when I'm in something, I'm always thinking ahead. Like, okay, I'm here now, but I can do this. I can do this. 4 weeks from now, boom, this gonna happen. This gonna happen. And I'm always putting stuff in perspective like that. So those are characteristics of me. I just like my way of thinking is like differently. So I don't really be on stuff that people be on. Like I can get on that, which is the easiest thing in the world to get on the level of somebody else that's already there. You know what I'm saying? But I try not to. I just try to stay in my lane and keep doing what I'm doing because it's working. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say? If roll it till the wheels fall off. Another saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? Some people be trying to fix stuff that ain't broke. It's working. Figure out how it's working and continue to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's my motto. Figure it out. And if it's working like that, continue to work on that. Continue to make it roll like that. And if you can add some more to it to make it smoother, add some more to it to make it smoother. Don't take nothing from it. Add to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. I just, like, me and my wife, mind you, I ain't the best guy. I ain't no angel or nothing like that. Me and her have our ups and downs and stuff like that. But me personally, like I tell her all the time, I don't get in my feelings about stuff. I be trying to figure stuff out. I'm really in this thing trying to figure everything out. Like, it's a lot of stuff when we first got together that I didn't know how to do. I didn't know how to be a husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to this day, I'm still figuring that out. You just can't. See, this is the thing, though. This is a stereotype everybody go by. You don't know. Let me just get on y'all. Hold on. Let me go and say this because I got to get this off my chest. Let me just get on y'all ass because y'all think y'all know what a husband. What is it? You don't know what a husband is? You don't know. A husband is a husband. Just because you think a husband's supposed to be a certain type of way, you try to go by that. Some of y'all try to go by that. Y'all ain't never been married. Y'all ain't never been married. You know, a husband's supposed to be this, a husband's supposed to be that. How the hell you know? You don't know a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? A husband is a person trying to figure his marriage out. He ain't gonna do everything right. He ain't gonna do everything perfect. It's a process. You gotta figure this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no manual to this stuff. We ain't got nothing to go by. The stuff you do gotta go by is lies. It's lies. Ain't nothing perfect. Everything that you see on TV that a husband does is perfection. It's, oh, he's upright. He's sitting this. He does this all the time. It's never nothing bad. Then when something do go bad, everybody he shouldn't have done that. Well, how you know he shouldn't have done that? Do y'all understand? It's all about balance when you talking about God. See, y'all don't understand that part. See, y'all be forgetting that part too. So when something do go wrong, everybody want to get mad about it. He ain't supposed to do this. He ain't supposed to do this. Man, listen. When you walking, example. Let's just say I'm walking, right? Boom, boom, boom. I'm reading something in my book and walking. It's a stick right here. It's a stick. See that? That's a stick. I'm walking. Stick right there. I ain't looking where I'm going because I'm on my phone. Boom, I trip over the stick. Now, the example was me walking. I trip over the stick. The perfection part about it, it was almost perfected. It was the way I was walking, right? I'm walking. I'm in my own zone. The imperfection part about it was a stick right there. It disturbed my graceful walk. It disturbed it. It's all about balance. Gotta balance these things, man. It might look perfect, but everything ain't gonna be perfect. This is what I'm trying to get to y'all. That stick that you just tripped over, you supposed to trip over that stick. Just so you can get it right. Just so you can catch your balance and say, oh man, I caught my balance. I did great. You know what I'm saying? That imperfection that's in the way, it ain't for you to sit there and say, man, he should have did that. You don't know how he should have did it. He tripped over this way. He tripped over it that way. Come on, man. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all just be talking, bro. That's why I don't listen to nobody. People get, hey, you can get mad at me all you want to. I'm telling facts right now. Like, you don't know what a husband's supposed to be. Nobody knows. Only God knows. The Bible don't tell you what a husband's supposed to be. It gives you a description of what the husband's supposed to be, because it's not a planned out thing. It's a day for day thing. You know what I'm saying? You just you gotta make the best of every day. You gotta make the best of every day. If you want good days, you gotta make the best of every day. You know what I'm saying? And every day ain't gonna be perfect. Every day ain't gonna be perfect. I don't look for perfection in my wife. I don't force her to do nothing. If she says she don't want to do something, I'm fine with that. It might rub me the wrong way, but I get over it. You know what I'm saying? And that's me making the balance the way it's supposed to be. You'll never linger on something, man, that's not that important. It's not that important to me. You know what I'm saying? What you might think is a lot, it's important, real important. I'm gonna say, man, it ain't that important to me. You get what I'm saying? But they're just me. I'm just telling you how I do things. I've been in this thing for 20 years. 20. It's finna be 21 in August. I'm counting the years, damn it. I supposed to. But I'm telling y'all, listen, it ain't what you think. It ain't what you see on TV, man. You got to get in it to understand it. You can't go by what you see on TV. Cause listen, mind you, hold up. Let me just say this. Get this off my chest. I'm getting a lot off my chest today. I got a big chest. What you talking about? Anyways, but look, it ain't what you see on TV is false, right? And I always tell y'all, I ain't the godliest guy. You know, I don't go to church like that. You know what I'm saying? But my relationship with God is my relationship with God. My relationship with God. You know, you got to have a relationship with God. You can go to church all you want to. You can go to church every Sunday. But guess what? You got a lot of people that's in church. They belief ain't strong as mine. Guaranteed. What I believe, they might not believe. But I believe. And I stand on that. They might say they believe it. And then say, no, let me put some more up under it. I'm going to say, I believe it's going to work. I just believe it's going to work. Nah, let's add some more to it. So if you add some more to something that you say you believe in, what that let you know? You really don't believe in it. Come on, you can't fool me. You sure can't fool God. So I say that to say this. When I say I believe in something, I don't hassle it. I don't continue to pray about it. I don't pray about the same thing all the time. When I do make a prayer, I make a prayer for something that I feel like is needed. I don't make prayers all the time. I don't pray all the time. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Like, I do things accordingly, man. I don't overdo nothing. Like, I ain't on this earth to overdo nothing. I'm chill. I've been this way for a long time. Like, I've been doing, like, when I was young, I did a lot of bad stuff, but it took me to really just get out of line with badness. Like, just want to hurt somebody just because. I ain't never been that type of person. Like, I don't hurt people just because. Like, now don't get me wrong, I have done bad stuff, but it's I've done bad stuff to kind of like cushion my situations that I had. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I sold what I was selling, that was because I ain't have nothing. I was poor. Yeah, I keep telling y'all. See, y'all look at me. Ah, man, how you in the house? You got this, you got that. Yeah, but listen, when I was in Michigan, man, we stayed in the house. I promise you that house was supposed to be, no one's supposed to be in the house. Nobody. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. And listen, but anyways, that's beside the point. All I'm saying is, when you marry, nobody knows. The Bible gives you a description on how things supposed to be, but nothing is perfect. This is something you should know by understanding who God is. Like, when you say you have a relationship with God, you should understand that your marriage can't be perfect. It can't be. Nothing on this earth is perfect. Even the things that we build, they're not perfect. They eventually, let's just say you build a house. Eventually this house gonna have problems with it. You build it, it look perfect. It look perfect. But deep into that house, you look, it got a crack here. The foundation they lopsided over there. Your bathroom, the door and the hinges is like this. You get what I'm saying? Your water line, you probably get more water pressure in this side of your house than you do on the other side. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. There's no matter how you put it and how you try to put it down, there's no perfection going on in this world. God ain't made it like that. If you think about perfection, you understand that the reason it's like that because if everything was perfect, we don't need God. We'll never ask him to do nothing. You get what I'm saying? And if he wanted us to not ask him to do something, he wouldn't have made the world the way it is. You get what I'm saying? So y'all, when you understand that part, man, you start understanding people better. No one's perfect, man. Even if you like 20 years, 20 years, I'm 20 years in, like I said before. Man, listen, I'm not perfect. I might make a mistake. Sometimes, like I think I had this conversation before. Sometimes people self-sabotage themselves. They don't be knowing, they just do it. Sometimes you just do stuff. Once you do, you're like, damn, I just did that. Dang, I ain't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. You really don't be meaning to do that. You just do it. It's like a glitch. It's a glitch. It's the Matrix. Shout out to Soul Illuminati, man. It's the Matrix. But anyways, I'm saying there's no perfection on earth, man. Not even the trees. You know, the sun, it's not perfect. If it was, we'd be able to touch it without burning up. It's not perfect, man. It just you gotta take things for what they are and understand them. You know, you gotta really understand this stuff. Like people be saying stuff, man. They don't be really looking into the multitude and the magnitude of what they saying. Like you gotta look at stuff. You gotta really analyze stuff to get it. But all that being said, you really just gotta understand God, bro. Like if God made the world with no perfection in it, then you gotta understand people gonna mess up. You just gotta have patience and sometimes you don't have to have patience. You know, like I say, it's a balance. You ain't gotta sit here and have patience for somebody. Okay, move around. But you gotta understand yourself too, though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand yourself. Like me, I have patience now. I've grown to have patience. Like I ain't used to have patience. I'm gonna keep it real. You know, me and my wife first got together. By me not having I never been in a relationship and I never had a marriage. So, you know, I'm new to this thing. So at the time, I'm like, every time we got into like these little altercations and had our little words or whatever, I'm saying to myself, like, bro, no one talked to me like that. But every time we did have the altercation, I go to sleep. And I always had these dreams of like, you should have did this better. And I think that was God like giving me a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just do this better. Like, listen. You know what I'm saying? It was like saying stuff to me. So it made me go back and enjoy what's going on and try to like embrace more. You know what I'm saying? So when I started embracing more, I started understanding better. You know what I'm saying? And stuff started being a little more enlightening to me. So the stuff we was getting to it about, I was like, start asking my questions like, why? Why is this happening? Okay, let me think about it. Let me see why it's happening. Oh, maybe if I would have did this, you know what I'm saying? Because eventually that situation is gonna come back around. Because the world is circle. So it's gonna come back around. Maybe not close as you think it is. 10, 15 years, you're gonna remember like, dang, I did this before. Hold on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you just gotta understand God, man. There's no perfect person. And when we get in these relationships, we be forgetting that this person is a whole nother human being just like I am. They got problems. No one's coming into a relationship without problems, bro. Everybody got problems. It's just how it is. It's the world. That's how God made it that way. We all got problems. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know? So I just said that to say that, man. We're not perfect, man. And when you get in this is for everybody that's watching right now. Like when you get into these relationships and you get married, man, it's nothing wrong with being married. Mind you, like I told y'all, I'm from the streets. Listen, I've been in the streets since I was 13. I was in the streets when I was 13. I started slanging when I was like about to be 14 years old. Somebody gave me something. I didn't know what it was. Told me stand right there. Boom, I'm gonna send some people to you. That's what I did. Start doing my thing. Start understanding it. Boom. Hey, I'm getting money. I'm like, hey, I'm getting money. I was, like I told y'all, I was poor. So when I seen that, like I can get money from this little thing right here. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm finna do this every day. So I say that to say, you just gotta understand what people, understand the person that you're with, understand yourself, understand God. Like I said before, like you gotta understand, man. Like there's no perfect person. You know, sometimes you got to go through things and do stuff to get that reaction or to get the resolution, just to understand it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through it. Everything's a process, and the process don't always end. The process is continuous. It's a continuous thing. When you're in a relationship, it's a continuous process. That means it don't just be good right here. It might be good right here, go bad, be good right here, go bad, then be good for years and years and years. Then something happens, boom, it's bad. And also, you can't let one bad thing outweigh everything that you did that's good. You get what I'm saying? Cherish the good. Like this, and man, this is crazy to me because one bad thing can end a relationship. You got, let's just say you was married for 30 years, right? You got 25 years of goodness in now. 25 good, great years, you know. One thing bad, divorce, you know, I can't stand this person no more. What happened? I thought you loved her for 30. You love her for 30. You love him for 30. And he just did one thing and now you can't stand him? You want to kill him? What? What is that? Was that really love or was you just playing? You know what I'm saying? Because if you love somebody, you love them. You know what I'm saying? I see people not liking each other after marriage and or a long relationship. But I don't get the part when I can't stand that money. You know what I'm saying? Woo. Even my listen. Like I say, I used to be a bad guy, but I understand life better. So now my way of thinking is way better. So I take that example. I got baby mothers, right? Besides my wife. I don't fault them for nothing. They've done all kinds of stuff to me. I ain't even mad at them. Like it took me a long time to understand. Like you got people on this earth that's different from you. Everybody's not the same. Like we bleed the same. Some of us might look alike, stuff like that. You know, our bones break the same and stuff like that. We see the same, but it's like we different. You know what I'm saying? The characteristics of us is different. You know, and you can't expect somebody to be you. When you be trying to get mad at people because they ain't, oh man, how you know he's supposed to do that? Let him do it the way he do it. How you know she was supposed to do that? Let her do it the way she do it. Accept that. You know what I'm saying? Accept it. Get wise off of it. Okay, this is how she do it. Okay, now I know when I see her and if she do something, I'm like, yeah, she do it like this. You get what I'm saying? She don't do it like us. She don't do it like what we do. She do it like this. It's just another way of doing things. You can't get mad at that. You know, you can't judge it. Bro, see, that's what I'm saying when I get to talking, I get to thinking. See how people be talking about, God is, you'll be judged by God, right? So why we sitting here judging the way a person do something? I'm asking. You mad at this person because this person ain't do something that you, the way you wanted them to do it. So you feel like, oh, they ain't do it right. Who's to say you did it right? You get what I'm saying? So that's why I've learned to, you know, like I got my boy Jamarcus. Look, like that's Jamarcus here. Jamarcus will tell you, like everybody, they be thinking, they look at me, man, you always have it wrong, woo, because my way of thinking is totally different from what I used to be. Like I understand people now. You know what I'm saying? I didn't used to understand people. I was young minded. And I ain't had no wisdom behind it. So I just was like, man, you know, I was like most people. You know, he ain't doing like that, he ain't doing it right. She ain't doing like that, she ain't doing it right. But who's to say the way you talking about doing it is the right way? Just because somebody tell you it's the right way, you can't go by that. You got to go by experience. You got to go by what you went through. If you're going to go by anything, go by your own experience. It's a lot of stuff that go on in this world, and it's a lot of stuff that people they so quick to jump and tell somebody that, oh, you ain't do it like this. They haven't even done it yet. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, example, watch this. When I first started working, why was it? Oh, I'm gonna give y'all an example. I work for this company named Beard. And I was telling them, I had got cool with this guy. And excuse me, I was telling him I'm from Michigan. I've been skiing and stuff like that. He was like, "You been skiing? Man, I never go skiing. I ain't never go skiing." I was like, "Why not?" He's like, "Man, it's too cold." Ooh, ooh, ooh. I said, "You been skiing before?" He's like, "Nah." He said, "Nah." I said, "Well, how you know?" Oh man, bro, you don't know. Another example. Last year for my birthday, I went to Jamaica. Never flew before, never been in an airplane, never been to Jamaica, never been outside the continent. In my mind, I'm saying, man, I ain't getting no airplane. Shoot, man, the airplane might fall. You know what I'm saying? It might blow up. Ooh. You know why I thought it was gonna blow up? I heard it on TV, heard somebody else say something about it. So now my antennas up. I got false I got false channels in my head now. I'm thinking, like, man, that plane will blow up. I don't even know if it's gonna blow up or not. I'm just saying something. I'm just saying something without even taking a chance, without doing the homework on it, without having knowledge about it. I'm just saying something. And that's why a lot of people are the way they are. We just be talking. The communication is killing everybody. We got so many false narratives just floating around. People live by them. You know what I'm saying? People living by false narratives is crazy. And they don't believe it though. They don't believe they living by false narratives. They don't. I get it though, because I've been there and I understood I was there. See, that's the thing. You gotta understand that you there. Like, you gotta understand, like, why I ain't never done this. Why am I saying this might happen? This might happen. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure that out. That's on you. That's for you to figure out. I figured it out. That's why I don't, I took a chance on flying. Guess what? It was the best experience of my life. Everybody said, man, you're going to be nervous. You might need some pills. Guess what I was doing? I lifted the window up and everything. I was looking. The clouds was passing. I'm like, man, that's cool. My wife, she over there. She over there back and forth like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be doing it. That's what I thought, you know what I'm saying? But she was nervous. I just hugged her. I was like, man, it's going to be okay. You know, it's going to be all right. Mind you, this is my first time flying. She didn't flew before. So I'm on there enjoying myself. I'm on there eating their little cookies. They had their little, man, them cookies so good. They're the best cookies I ever had in my life. Man, them little cookies, they so crunchy. Man, I was eating a little cookie, looking out the window. I'm just watching the clouds like it's TV. And I'm just looking at stuff, man. And I'm looking at, like, when we went down, I could see how we was going down, how we get close to the water and all that stuff. Man, the water was so green and pretty. Man, Jamaica was the experience for me. I'm going back over that water. I'm going back over there. Listen, when I get my money stacked back up, oh, me and my family gone. They better not let me hit the power bomb. We gonna find somewhere to stay over there. Man, America, listen. America and they games they be playing around here. They playing too many games in America. And they be playing too many games and putting too many false narratives out there. For real. I'm just trying to live, man. I just want to live comfortable and never stress about the stuff that don't mean nothing. They have us stressing about stuff that really don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? And people be stressed too. Huh? Did you hear about? What is his name? Did you hear about the president? Man, he said he's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. Okay, it ain't affecting me. What he do don't affect me. It never has. I don't get that part. People be getting so upset about what go on in the presidency. It don't affect us. We poor people to them. It don't affect us at all. We gonna continue to pay all the taxes. We gonna continue to live the way we living. We gonna continue for them to keep us up under the tax bracket that we under, because that's just how it go. So accept it. Like, the only time you gonna get from under the tax bracket is if you got a business and your business to boom or something like that, you made it. If you hit the Powerball, you made it. Other than that, why are you stressing about it? I don't stress about none of this stuff. This stuff don't even matter to me. Like, it's news to me. And I don't even watch news like that. You got people be watching the news. Did you see what happened? They having war over there. Okay, and it might do something to us. It ain't did it yet. Like, they always have the same stuff going every year. Like every 4 years or whatever. It never happens. Like, I don't be looking. Why would you think like that anyways? Just live comfortable. Why is you stressing yourself about something that you can't control? You ain't a part of the army. You ain't in the army. You ain't in the Marines. You ain't in none of that. But you over here tripping about, oh, they gonna bomb such and such. They might send bombs over here. Okay, and what you gonna do about it? You can't do nothing about it. If they send bombs over here right now, you dead. You gone. So just live your life. What you talking about? Just wasting our time talking about stuff that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That'd be funny to me though. I'd be laughing. It's real funny to me. We be talking about stuff that really don't matter, man. That stuff don't matter. It don't. We can't control that. We as the people can't control none of that go on. None of it. And I ain't trying to hear none of it. But yeah, man, I just want to get on here and talk to y'all a little bit, you know. It's been a while since we had conversations like this. So. But I just want to put y'all up on some stuff that I be on. I be watching Kountry Wayne almost every day. I watch him every day. He got different scenarios and situations that he got people that work for him, and they they do it. It's a couple now. Don't get me wrong. It's a couple of situations, and I be like, it ain't real enough for me. I don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't relate to it. But it's a lot of stuff that he got on there, and he got the people acting on there. I can relate to a lot of them situations on there. But the women that's on there, all of the women that's on there, they aggressive. Like they more. There's a lot of women on there having like they having their way with dudes. Like you got dudes on there cheating and stuff like that too, but you got women cheating. Like that's a rarity. Like I done seen it, and I don't get it wrong. I know it's out there, and I seen it. You know what I'm saying? But the many times I've seen it on here, it's crazy. Especially when they married, and it's a lot. Y'all just got to go on this Kountry Wayne site and check it out though. I be watching Kountry Wayne. That's why I watch Country. I'm gonna tell you what I watch. Shout out to DDG. I watch DDG, Kountry Wayne, Dub. He starting. I don't know. Maybe right in his mental, he going through something, but he ain't been entertaining lately, so I ain't been watching Dub like talking about it. But I watch DDG. DDG always on something. What his name? I said his name wrong. I can't even say his name. DDG homeboy. I almost said I can't say. Why I can't say his name? What is going on? Shut up. I can't even say his name. What did he do something wrong or something? Hold up. Let me see. Let me look, y'all. Hold on right quick, y'all. He must have did something wrong, man. Why I can't say his name? I can't remember. Stay Frosty, he did. I watch his stuff too. He know what. So I can't. For some reason, I can't say it. Every time I try to say his name, it's like it don't come out. That's why I said, did he do something wrong? He ain't been doing nothing out of the ordinary. He used to be going crazy. But yeah, anyways, I watch. Like I was saying, I watch DDG, Kountry Wayne. Let's see, I got him on here. So I be watching the Joe Budden podcast, but you know they be doing a lot of judgmental stuff. So I don't really watch them all the time. But I watch a lot of shows. I just be watching stuff. You know, I watch for entertainment. Then I watch like some things I watch just to get the knowledge of what's going on and just to be in the know. You know what I'm saying? To know how. But other than that, yeah, man, I entertain myself with these channels. Just like right now, I'm putting out content right now for y'all. I can listen. If I can get TikTok to do what they're supposed to do, TikTok, I know you watching me. I'm sick of it. Nah, I just funny. But But if I can get TikTok to start just hey, make it where I ain't gotta work no more, then this could be my everyday thing. I like getting on here doing this. I like doing this. And then I like looking stuff up and giving y'all information, content. I could be like that every day. I want to do the reason I haven't set these walls up like I want to set them up, because I got my daughter, she bought me some lights for my birthday. I got lights and stuff in it. I just ain't did nothing to this room yet. I don't feel like it's a need right now. I want to wait till TikTok start giving me some loot. Give me some loot so I can just, I don't need to work that anymore. I can focus on this room, get my podcast room up. Then I can start inviting some of the guys I done got cool with, interview them, you know what I'm saying? On different subjects and topics. We can talk, have a conversation for y'all. That's how I want to do things, I want to just be a conversationist, and give my thoughts on life, marriage, everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm all about. And it ain't talking about just talking. I ain't doing just talking. I'm be doing my research and I'm giving y'all insight on how I think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because a person like me, I know it's different people in the world. So my thoughts might be the way somebody else think. His thoughts might be the way somebody else think. You get what I'm saying? Her thoughts might be the way somebody else think. And I also want to give my kids. I want to give my kids a platform to come on here and talk about certain things that are going on with them. But they young, they adults, they young. And I used to be an adult. I used to be an adult at their age and come up in the world. It was different for me because I was in the streets. But they're like my daughter, she's still going, like she went to college for 4 years in Millsap. Boom. She get out of Millsap, got her job or whatever, in her in her career. Boom, she going to school online right now. I'm talking about she go boom, boom, boom. But I need to know how she thinking. I want to talk to y'all about it. I want y'all to see so it can help other people. You know what I'm saying? I always say it to y'all though. I want to be the reason why a lot of people change their life about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Change their perspective about certain things. Like, because I don't want to be the person that get on here and just be talking. I want to go off experience, and I want to go off pushing. I want to go off experience and pushing myself. Well, I do the research and the work, and I was looking at see my little thing. Yeah, I want to do the research and the work, man. My bad, y'all. I don't know. Was this on? I'm just going. Listen, I'm all in. Well, yeah. But I just want TikTok to just start blessing me, man, so I put this content out, and I got other channels, but I haven't made it my business to put stuff on the other channels because I just want to see how things is. I don't want to be rushing into something that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I believe in TikTok because I don't. Because from what I've seen, it's like you gotta already have a platform to get money. Really, I haven't seen like somebody just out of blue boom. You know what I'm saying? That they show it, but I haven't seen it. I want to see it. I want to feel it. I want to know what it feel like. I want to explain to people this is what it is. I don't want to just say yeah. Because some people be making these commercials. I did this, and 20 hours later, I had this. Okay. I don't believe that. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. To make a long story short, that's how I think, though, y'all. I don't really, what's up, DDG? Man, bro. Why I feel like, wow, every time I see this guy, man, it's like it's my cousin or something. I'm serious, bro. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a Michigan thing, Both of us from Michigan, so. But yeah, when I get on here, I just want to I just want to do stuff, man, to make a positive change for people. When they look at my channel, I want them to look at my channel and enjoy what they're looking at and enjoy the information I'm giving out. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just about me, if it's about, DDG, because I ain't the type of person to give out like bad information, man. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I do get the jokes. I get my jokes off now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm just like I say, I'm waiting on TikTok. Like this room right here, I actually want to turn this room. It was my workout room. Then my grandbabies came in here and they laid there and started putting toys everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, like she just told me the other day, on Father's Day, we went out to eat. She told me, I'm trying to see why you got your stuff in there when I playroom. I said, where your playroom at? She talking about, you know why I playroom at? You got all your stuff in there. I said, man, that ain't y'all playroom. Your playroom is at your house. you don't stay with me. She said in her mind, this is her room. I'm like, wow. How you just feel like this yours? You didn't even pay for none of this. And she's so bossy. You know, and little kids come out, they be bossy, they just think they own something. Like, you ain't paying damn bill in this house. You gonna tell me this your room? I said, I'm trying to figure out why you got your stuff in there. I said, where? Talking about in our room. I said, where your room at? Talking about, you know our room at. What are you talking about? We got our playroom. This is our playroom. I said, man, that ain't y'all playroom. I'm finna turn it into a man. I said a man cave at first, but it's gonna be my podcast room. I wanna with this ceiling fan at. I wanna pull like 4 TVs, like 42 inches or something like that, right there. Have them hanging from right there, where you can see. It's gonna be, man. I seen the idea, but I want to do TVs. So I have a different TV on, have a state like it's gonna be fine. But that's what I want to do. And then I want to turn my room, like turn it black, and I want to insulate the walls with the insulation, like in a booth or something like that. So when I do my podcasting, I'll block out all kind of stuff. It's gonna be like the voice you hear right now. It's gonna be like a little bit of that. Excuse me. But I'm gonna get it together though. I'm just taking my time with it. You know, TikTok taking their time, so I might as well take mine too. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like I say, like what I was saying about my entertainment for me. Like I said, I watch DDG a lot. Like matter of fact, I need to watch some of his episodes because he in Paris. He back in Paris. So I watched DDG. I watched Dub. Dub been tripping. He ain't been on this stuff lately. You know, he the reason why I started back working out too. I told y'all that before. So, but yeah, him, Kountry Wayne. You know, I got a lot of basketball. I like the women's basketball. Like I ain't into the NBA. No, like I like NBA now. Don't get me wrong. I watch NBA too, but I like the women's basketball. They more it's like, I don't know, it's something about the women's basketball that the men, it's something, even though the men's can dunk and all this here, it's like the women's starting to get in their bag right now. Like I just watched Flage, you know, this is her first year. She's doing pretty good. Like I ain't gonna say she's gonna get the rookie of the year, because old girl got that in the bag. The girl that play on the Lynx, the point guard on the Lynx, oh, she cold. She come out. The day she come out there with that afro, it's like she Magic Johnson / LeBron. And she got the crossover like Iverson. Like, I'll be sitting there watching, I'm like, oh, she cold. She gonna be, you know. So I just be watching the women's basketball. They be going crazy though. Shout out to Big Four too. Big Four, shout out to you. You know, you got you done had 2 awesome games. Just keep it up. Play your game. Like I was saying the other day, when I was working out. Like I was saying to you, like, you got to do like Jordan did. Jordan came in the league scoring, but they introduced him to the triangle offense. He had to put his mindset on, okay, this is how this is running. I got to know where I'm effective at on each, wherever they're on the floor. I'm going to catch the ball, catch my 1-2 dribble, boom, shoot, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he had to do that. He had to train himself, you know, from just balling to balling, you know what I'm saying? So, if she do that, yeah, she gonna be something. Cause she got moves. She got that Dwayne Wade that dribble one time. Spider be doing it too. Dribble one time, go your opponent head, lay the ball. She do that. Like she cold with it though. She just need to tighten up on her dribble skills though. She need to go holler at Curry. Curry or Kyrie. But I say Curry because he more Kyrie. He got illusion. Curry more of a having your hands and your eyes coordinated. That's what she needs. She needs hand and eye coordination to be on point. See, Kyrie, you try to learn his moves, you gotta be doing that for years and years and years. See, with Curry, you just got his hand and eye motion. Like he do a lot of exercises to enhance his eyes and his hands to perform the way they perform. And a lot of his stuff is off getting his shot off. A lot of Kyrie stuff is just to break you down so I can hit you with the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Kyrie and Curry, they got different dribble styles, but both of them effective for their game, for the type of game they have. But yeah, I be watching. I just been like I said, I be entertaining myself, man. I just, I want y'all to be entertained by me too, though. So that's why I'm telling TikTok, like, come on with it, like, don't play with it. You see me, damn it, damn you, TikTok. Yeah, man, TikTok be tripping, man. Come on, put me on that. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, I'm gonna show you better not to tell you. Believe me, I need an opportunity. I'm taking my opportunity now to do what I gotta do. But I need an advancement. Yeah, so I can get things rolling. Then look, every time I about to go live, I'm gonna make a commercial, a fire commercial. Might be like I might be running down the street. And then I'm about to come on. I'm about to go live in like 10 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes. So y'all can just come on in. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna get off this thing. I done had fun with y'all today, man. I got a lot of stuff to do. If y'all see me today, man. Oh, let me see. Y'all was edging my grass up and everything. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take some more. I'm gonna go ahead and take some more pictures of my yard. I ain't really like my blower. I need to give me a gas blower because the one I got, it's so sorry. That battery get hot, it can be charged up. It get hot, it's over. It's gonna cut off. It's gonna cut off. So I gotta give me a gas blower. I should have been got one. I've been cheap, trying to go off something I already had a long time ago, and it's old and it's not working like it used to. Yeah, it's old. It's not working like it used to. So I got to give me a gas blower. Probably one of them industrial ones, like a backpack. Yeah, matter of fact, that's a good joke. I'm gonna do that to my grandbaby. I'm gonna buy one. And I'm gonna put it on my grandbaby back and tell her to blow the ground for me. See what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna get off this thing though. I'm gonna take some more pictures of my yard. Me and my son did it. He mowed it, and I edged it up. He usually do it by himself, but I just because it was hot, and I just said, let me go out here with my son, man, make sure he good. So I just went out there and helped him out. He usually do it by himself though. So I went out there and helped him out, and it looked good though. It's still like if I get one of those blowers, it'll look way better. Because I'm not gonna be pushing no broom. Some people push broom. I ain't doing all that. It's too hot. I'm older now. I'm 48. I gotta limit some of the stuff that I think I can do. I gotta think about it again. Like, okay, yeah, I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, I'm about to get off this thing, man. Like I say, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. All the time, y'all. Like I always tell y'all a blessing to me, man. I get to conversate with y'all, and we get to talk about stuff, or talk about me, or talk about you, talk about everybody. Nah, but no. But yeah, I just enjoy myself when I get on here. I just be because it give me time to sit here and think about what I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I wish y'all could like communicate back to me. I ain't figured that out yet. I still ain't figured it out. Like I got the stuff, man, but I got to get a whole nother laptop. The laptop I got too small. I'm thinking this is a good one. This is a brand new laptop. So, but it's too small though. I need one that's big enough where I can get some good. Like the one I got is like a. Well, I can't explain, but it's brand new and everything. But anyways, I'm gonna get it together, y'all. But like I say, I'm just trying to see how TikTok gonna treat me though. I'm gonna get it together. DDG, man, I want to be the camera man. Come on, man. You need somebody like me. Like I'm doing this right now, but hey, you need somebody that ain't young and looking at, oh, I got a career. I need to have a career. Man, I'm living life. I ain't on it. So I'm the guy for you, bro. So holler at me if you get a chance, man. Any kind of way, get in touch with me, man. I'm that guy. I can't wait. Say something funny. Nah. But yeah, you need somebody like me though. Like I ain't trying to find myself. I already knew who I am. Yep. And I ain't trying to get your fame. I ain't never been this type of person. I got motion. I'm an old school cat, man. I got motion, bro. Anywhere I step, man, my motion. I ain't really trying to be here. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. But yeah. So yeah, man. Get at me though, man. You know how to get at me, man. You smart. That's one thing I do know about you. I've been watching you for a long time, my brother. I know you real smart. I need to learn from you anyways. I don't know how to work these. I know how to work these computers, but I don't know how to work these computers. I need somebody because I see that you like teaching people too, and I see that. So I need you, bro. We need each other, man. You teach me, I want to be there to help you. To help you keep making history, because you're making history, but it's a lot more you got to do. I know I see it, but you got to keep stopping because you got these little hiccups. I'm the reason why the hiccups ain't gonna be there no more. You know what I'm saying? You gave them a chance. I'm here for my chance now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to play George in chess too. I want to whoop George down the chess. I seen him play chess when y'all had the tents outside. And I was like, George play chess? I was like, oh no. I gotta meet George so I can beat him in chess. And I want to meet Dub so I can beat Dub in push-ups. I'm beefing with Dub. Dub got me off my couch, started working out, and I ain't seen him work out since. Like, me and Dub beefing too. I'm beefing with you, Dub. I can't wait to see you, buddy. We're gonna get out. We're gonna see who do 50. Me and you do 50, see who break first. It'd be funny. Dub probably be stronger than mother. Yeah, he body slammed old boy like he was strong as he body slammed old boy. He probably strong as hell. I'm up here calling Dub out. Dub probably can do 70 push-ups. I know DDG can do a lot of them. I seen him do a lot of them. Yeah, he do push-ups with ease. But yeah, man. Take a chance with me, G. I'm gonna get off this thing, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming checking me out on TikTok, man. Like I say, man, I'm just trying to get in a situation where I ain't gotta do the work I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm on this TikTok like I am, trying to make TikTok, make it pop, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm always open, DDG. I'm open. Pause. That sounded crazy. But yeah, man. Like I said, I'm finna get off this thing because I got a lot of stuff. I'm still doing a lot of stuff at the house. Like I be cleaning. Like on Sundays, man, I like to just go on mode and be in my own little world doing stuff. You know, I don't go to church. You know what I'm saying? I don't do all that. Like I stay in my lane. Like I always say to y'all, man, I ain't the churchiest guy in the world, man. I believe in God though. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just different, man. I just don't feel like a lot of stuff that go on in my mind. Like, I don't know. I just be thinking differently, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna get off this thing, man. Y'all have a blessed day, man. I hope y'all enjoy my content. Hope y'all enjoyed the conversation we had because, you know, I went in mode. I went in story time mode and talked to y'all about what was going on. But yeah, if y'all get a chance, check Country Wayne out, man. Country Wayne is I like watching Country Wayne. Like I say, I watch DDG too, but most of y'all know that. Y'all already know that. I'm a big fan of DGs. But yeah, check Country Wayne out too, man. They got a lot of stuff that I can relate to. I be watching. That's why I be watching, seeing how it's going to unfold and stuff like that. And the people that tell the stories on there, those some of those people that went through some stuff and they really giving their story out, but they giving their story out without saying it's them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I be watching. Like I say, I'm 20 years in my marriage, man. Me and my wife we be on Country Wayne. We be checking them out. She always watching them. I always watching. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get off this thing, man. I got a lot of stuff to still do, and the day is still early, 6:27 right now. So, with that being said, I have a lot of stuff to do. So I need to get to it, so I can finish it up. So I won't have it to do tomorrow, cause I gotta work. I gotta get up and work. I get up like 4 in the morning. No, I'm lying. I get up at 3 in the morning to be to work at 4:30. So yeah, so I be up early. You hear that, don't you, DDG? I be up early. So just to let you know, yeah, I be up early and I work from 4:30 in the morning all the way to like 5:30, 6:30. You know what I'm saying? When I come home, I just relax until I fall asleep. That's it. That's my life. So, yeah, let me get off this thing, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in and checking me out. Once again, I said that, 30 times? So, I'm going to say it 31 times. Appreciate y'all. I really do. Tune in for next time. You know, I'm always working out on Saturday, and that's another thing I'm finna start doing. I'm finna start, I guess, recording myself, like doing my little exercise I do at the house. I've been trying to, but, like, it's different. I might, cause I'm more when I'm at home. I'm more so taking my time and working out, cause I'm really trying to figure out what can I do. You know what I'm saying? That's what my mindset be. What can I do? What kind of exercise can I do today? You know what I'm saying? But see, when I go to the gym, I got stuff right there in my face, so I can see and say, "Oh, I'm doing arms. I can do this. I can go into it." But see, when you're at the house, you got to most of make up stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be on when I be home. So. But I'm gonna eventually get it together, man. Like I said, I want to be interesting to y'all. I want my story to be y'all's story. Some y'all say y'all just like I like watching. Hey, man, he woo woo. You know what I'm saying? He be excited. Hey, you know what I'm saying? All that. So yeah, we gonna get it together though. Give me some doubt. We gonna get it together. When we get it together, guess what? We gonna be awesome. We gonna be awesome. They ain't gonna be able to stop us. They gonna be like, man, they such a good duo. But yeah, let me get out of here, man. I got a lot of stuff to do, like I said, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. It's Sunday. The ones that gotta work tomorrow, man, get you some rest. Get ready for work tomorrow. You know. And when you see me go live, catch that live, y'all. Y'all need to catch that live. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. God bless y'all. Good night, man.